Q95 FM radio Facebook page, so you can join us over there as well. It's going to be an exciting show. Oh man, there's my phone already. All right. Love it when you guys are just logging in. But guys, I want to start today's show not with the usual intro. I had a little experience today. And I said to myself, every time I'm going to start the show now, I'm going to give my own little business tip. No, I'm not a guru. I am not a business guru, but I have experience in business and I am a customer of many types of businesses. So today I had a little, customer service that was just not on par. And I needed to just come on today to remind you guys of the importance of customer service. All right. I don't think we understand how important it is. So whether you choose to believe it or not, people, bad customer service can have a serious, serious impact on the overall health of your business. Okay. It damages your reputation. The leads that you're getting, they just won't convert. You know what I mean? We're talking about loss of even your best employees. Sometimes those employees that given the bad customer service puts a strain on the good ones and you end up losing them. All right. And of course, loss of customers and profits. So let's keep up, you know, that how do I say it? Let's just keep striving, okay, for good customer service. Be polite to the customers. Even when you're having a bad day, be polite. Talk to people properly. Make sure you're giving quality products and services to the customers. All right. I don't want to start a vent. I already remembering my situation. We have a beautiful lady here in studio with us. It's going to be a good, I feel like today's show is more inspirational. I'm going to be very honest. She probably doesn't know how much I admire her and how much she has done for someone who's so young. You know what I mean? Someone who is so young. Guys, we have Sade Samuel in studio, and she's from Qwick. I don't even need to say the rest. Qwick rental, quick delivery, quick. That name it's out there already. It's out there. It's making its mark. And I just felt like we need to have her on the show today to provide that inspiration. Of course, to promote the products and, well, the services, but definitely to provide that inspiration to others, your age, in that age group, trying to do their entrepreneur thing, trying to do their small business thing as well. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that very much. You have me blushing inside here. Good afternoon to everyone listening to Q95 this afternoon. Wishing you guys a very productive evening and the rest of the day. My name is Sade Samuel, and I'm the owner of Quick Delivery and Qwick Rentals, right? It's our goal to become a household name, and if you don't know what we do, we deliver your essential and favorite products right to your door. So if you've ever ordered pizza from Bricky's, we deliver that to your door. At Jolly's, We Church, you name it, we deliver it.
You see, y'all hear that? It kind of like like the perfect intro, boy. I love that. You know it. But how did Quick start? Where did that come about? The idea behind Quick.
I hate lines.
You what?
I hate lines. And people laugh this every time, but this is literally what happened. I hate lines. My mom will not ask me to go to the bank because she understands that I hate lines. And so I was standing in line at Flavor's Grill one day and I was waiting for food. And I said, I can't be the only person that hates lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I think I had to go out to an incubator, which what I eventually decided I was going to pitch the business at that incubator. It was a tech incubator in St. Kitts. And I said, when I come back, I'm going to launch it in a month. And I launched it in a month and 8 days, right? So Quick Delivery has started essentially on the 8th of August, 2017.
Oh my God, anniversary.
Yes.
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you. Really and truly what happened was we launched on the 8th of August 2017. It was just myself with a Nissan B Sunny, which if you don't know is a car that's older than me. The AC was not working during the day, and so I had my mom's portable fan on the dash. A friend used to come and help me on a Friday because that's when would
Was
be really
busy.
busy. And a friend's mom allowed me to operate, I guess, my administrative stuff, use the Wi-Fi, etc., from her office kitchen. Um, and that's how we started. And then 2 months down the line, we were halted by the passing of Hurricane Maria. So at that time,
Oh,
I had gone back to my job, which was at Digital.
that's
Big up
where I
Digital
met
one
you.
time, yes.
Yes. Okay.
And they took me back with, open arms, because I had left to start Qwick and a few other ventures that I wanted to do. And then about a year and a half later, I had relaunched on the 10th of December 2018. So we actually celebrate our anniversary from that date. And it was with an actual office space. It was actually in the same building where I used to sit in the kitchen. A modern
A
vehicle,
modern
right?
car this time, right?
A walker, and eventually we brought on, if you've ever seen like the scooters running around
Mm-hmm.
Roseau with the bags on the back, yes, that's us. Um, so we have delivery agents who are drivers and riders as well as contractors, and well over 30, 40 partners. And that stems from food to groceries, you name it, we
Gas,
deliver it.
people,
Yes.
boy.
So if you actually want your cooking gas, we deliver that too. And no, we don't come get your empty. We deliver the full cylinder to you, and then we take your empty.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Really proud of you, Ashadi, because
Thank you,
that's a
Tanya.
lot.
Oof.
That's a lot. And she was honest, she started with the old car
Yes.
with the fan on the
I'm
dashboard
telling you.
and by yourself.
Yeah. So it was me, just me, doing the deliveries by myself. And then when we relaunched, I had a driver, I had a walker, and then eventually it got to a point where I needed a scooter. Then it got to a point where we needed another scooter. Um, and it hasn't it has had its ups and downs, I'll be very honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of growth during COVID. A lot of people found out about the service a lot more because they were avoiding contact. And then we were also in the process of creating our platform or mobile app, and I think that would have been our second app at
We
the
will talk
time.
about that for
Hmm.
sure. We have to talk about that. But I know there are other persons, other companies that do deliveries. What do
Hmm.
you think sets you apart?
Branding, consistency, and our customer service and what our goal is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So during COVID, we saw a lot of people pop up because it was then an opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the opportune time. And people come into the market and they drop off with the market. They come in, they stay for a few months, they feel it out and decide if it's for them. It's not I think people think of delivery and it's get up and go, but you do have to take a few things into consideration. So, for example, the difficulties I think we have in terms of just getting maybe a rider would be, hey, we're not just looking for anybody. Yes, I want you to be able to ride a Jidewa, but I do need you to come in and be able to give good customer service. It's not a wash your foot and come kind of a situation.
Right.
So, also being able to have an administrative person. So this is the point of contact for our merchants as well as our team. So it's not a situation where you want an update on something. A merchant is
Mm-hmm.
calling the driver directly who's on delivery trying to
No,
rush
you
through
call the
traffic, that kind of thing.
admin.
You call the admin
Sounds like
and
a lot
she'll
of
be able.
organization.
Yes. So she'll be able to tell you at what point the order is. So whether that means it's been picked up, it's in handover, which means that the agent is at the location handing over to the customer, or it's already been handed over. We have certain merchants where, okay, dependent on what the product is, the person signs on the app or the device. So there are different things to it.
It
And I
sounds like
think
you're saying what sets you guys apart is the organization, the structure you've set up,
the transparency,
the transparency, and the
yeah,
customer service.
agreed, as well as
Recruitment.
yes, and our technological advancement is not just a situation where you order here, I want this now, or I want this at this particular time. At any given point in time, once you call the office, someone will be able to tell you, okay, this is at what or which stage this delivery is at,
Right.
whether it's been picked up, whether the agent is in
On
the
the
process of
way.
handing over, whether it's on the way, or whether it has already been delivered.
Just like, when we do it on Amazon. You know what I mean? The
Exactly,
real deal.
exactly that.
Oh, wow. So tell me, I'd love to know from you what's your definition of success? Is that hard?
It
Because I
is.
think we must ask ourselves that, what are we striving for? What do you consider success?
The picture of success for me is changing the way we operate in Dominica, which means that we would have impacted the digital economy here, right? So one of the goals that I had set out to do very early on was to launch our food delivery app, or our delivery app, that is. And I wanted people to be able to order, pay online, and have their items delivered to them within minutes, always within the same day. And it is now available. So success to me is being able to do that with minimal cost, while taking into consideration and being able to provide great customer experience at the same time. And we are getting there. I think a lot more, our customer base for the most part is getting onto the platform, which we launched just a little about a month ago. We just celebrated actually having our first 1,000 users and our first 1,000 orders on the platform. So that was really good. But that is what that looks like to me.
You see, what I think is key about that explanation is how specific it is. No, I'm being honest. And I think that's what a lot of us as entrepreneurs and small business owners, that's what we need to do, get very specific about our goals and what we would consider success.
And I think sometimes when we're defining what success is or what it looks like, we tend to put a dollar value. And I'm not telling you that the dollar value isn't important, but when you get into business, you will understand that the how is more important, and that will automatically bring you profit or bring you money.
I call it the journey.
Yes.
The journey is more important.
There is beauty in the journey, but struggle in the success.
Yes. On that note, I love that quote. We're going to take a quick break because I know I have to pay bills. All right. So you guys keep it locked right here. This is NISBB, Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. And we have with us in studio Sade Samuel from Qwick. I think you guys know that name. If you don't know it, I don't know what you're doing. All right. So keep it locked right here. We're going to take a quick break and we'll definitely be right back. So don't go anywhere.
The hurricane season is here. Being prepared can help you and your family minimize the impact of the adverse weather conditions. Here's a few hurricane preparedness tips from Fine Foods. Know all evacuation routes if you live close to the coast. Have a first aid kit and prescription drug supplies on hand. If you need to evacuate, bring these supplies with you. Have plenty bottled water, batteries, and flashlights. Always have plenty of non-perishable items on hand. Be prepared. A few hurricane preparedness tips by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands.
KFC celebrates 17 and we're giving a brand new Samsung A53 smartphone when you purchase a bucket for all for only $45. The bucket for all comes with 3 pieces chicken, 4 hot or barbecue wings, popcorn chicken, 2 regular fries, 2 biscuits. Just enter your name and contact details at the back of your receipt and place in the box provided. Don't miss out on this great deal to win a Samsung A53 smartphone with your bucket for all purchase. Celebrate big because anytime tastes like KFC. It's finger licking good.
Did you hear about the National Cooperative Credit Union Limited's cash secured loan?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know about it. But did you know that it's now at 4.5%? NCCU's cash secured loan is now at 4.5%. Call 255-2128 for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Sing it, baby.
I will survive. With NCCU 4.5, I will stay alive. I'll stay alive. Drink and taste the quality, Armstrong. When I'm out and it's my turn to play, Armstrong. East at Saturday and the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get rocks anytime you drink it. Bangs. The XM Supreme, 15 years. The XM Royal, 10 years. XM 5 years. And the 750 milliliter bartender. Come on, pass me a Bangs rum. Bangs Extra Matcha, premium blend. Try out the 200 or the 750 ml. Yeah, man. Guaranteed for any occasion. Say you can't go wrong with Bangs rum. Hey, drink and taste the quality. Bangs rum. Bangs beer, malt and Jamaica. Bangs rum. Bangs Supreme High Wine, the pot and the white wine. And for the fruitcake, Greta tell me, Bangs Cherry Brandy. I give you Bangs. Drink and taste the quality. Bangs rum. When I'm out and it's my time to play. Bangs rum. It's a trading and the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get ranks anytime you drink it. Bangs. Remember, drink responsibly.
Yeah. Living in the positive.
Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, NISBB, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Only on Q95, the big station, empowering entrepreneurs from small to tall. Insights, inspiration, and expert advice to help our small businesses realize their immense potential to grow and flourish and take their rightful vital place in our economy. Let's help our small businesses go global. Only on Q95, the big station.
We have to buy local in this country. Supporting local will boost the economy. Purchasing local, the best remedy to propel.
All right, we're right back here on the Q95, the big station. It's NISBB, Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, empowering entrepreneurs from small to tall. Again, I'm Tanya, and in studio, we have Sade Samuel of Qwick. I like to say quick delivery because that's what I want to focus on. I'm really amazed by quick delivery. And I don't know if I'm wrong. You can set me straight. Is that the first app in Dominica in terms of set me straight? No, people have done other apps, right? But I don't know. Is it that this one just was well marketed, so we know about it? I just don't know.
I would say it's our first homegrown app. There have been a few that were not locally owned.
Right.
Yes.
So the first homegrown app.
Yes, and app specifically because there are other platforms. Big up to our partner Shop DM One Time. That's an online platform. There's a differentiation, but I will not exclude them. Once you use Shop DM, you also use Quick Delivery. Same team, same family.
That's great. So tell me, why the app? Why didn't you just go about it the way most other people? Hey, just call the phone and tell me what you need. And
Because really and truly, I wanted to, and when I say I wanted to impact our digital economy, this is exactly what I'm talking about. People meet me all the time and say, that's a great idea. And I think to myself, this is what you get in the US and the UK.
Yes.
Like
It's
bread
not-
and butter. Like this is
yes.
very average. This is very simple. This is a part of the everyday. And I wanted to create something that people can use every day and something that works. This would also be our third app over, let's say, 3.5 years. So this would also be our third development team. And this, I believe, is our fourth version. So there's a lot of work and a lot of effort that has gone into this, but I only felt like this version and this platform was the one that I wanted to launch. It worked well. It looked how I wanted to look. It made me feel how I wanted to feel when I was using the platform. I don't think a day goes by and I don't use my own app. I'm excited.
So you
about
order
it.
stuff on your
Of
app?
course. Yeah. And if you haven't downloaded the Quick Delivery app, now is your chance to do so. It is spelled QWICK Delivery. It is a turquoise and white logo. It is available in your Apple App Store or your Android Play Store. If you're in the diaspora, you can use it. If you are here locally, you can use it. If you are young, middle-aged, old, you can also use it. It is very user-friendly.
In the diaspora, explain.
So if you are off island and you want to send flowers to a loved one, you want to send groceries from WeChurch, you want to send food to your mother, you can do that. You can pay via your debit card, your credit card, or you can pay via PayPal.
And you just pick it up and deliver
Quick
it to
will
them.
pick up and deliver.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Because I know a lot of people in diaspora want that service.
it's available via quick
Definitely.
delivery.
I mean, the marketing is always done with Sade. No. It's important to the way you represent your brand. You can see you're very proud of it. I think you're sure, and I know there are times where there's insecurity, but you still present yourself very sure. And that's something I think a lot of us entrepreneurs struggle with. Afraid to be like, yeah, I'm proud of my. I don't want to say that word. I'm proud of my stuff. You know what I mean?
I think you have to be. And being proud, I didn't start by being proud on day one. And as you go along your journey, you will have experiences. The things that really made me happy was when one of our partners sent us quick delivery branded keychains, right? Meraki Designs. I remember when we got our first branded scooter, I was really, really happy about that. I remember when I was testing the app last year, because really and truly it's been available since last year. I just wasn't ready. I was nitpicking and trying to change this and trying to fix everything one time. But I remember testing with friends, and seeing the quick delivery notification pop up on my screen. I'm being so excited and running around the house, being like, hey. It hasn't been easy. There are days where you really do want to give up. But there are the experiences and the moments that make it worthwhile. There is growth. Like I said, there is beauty in the struggle and then ugliness in the success. So it has been an interesting journey.
Let me remind you guys, the lines are open. You can give us a call. If you want to talk to Sade, you want to talk to me, you want to give us some kind words, some support, ask a question about quick delivery. The numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, and 616-4257. Quick deliveries in the building. Sade Samuel is here. Now is a good time to ask your questions. You know what I mean? And not only that, like I say, it's an inspirational show. Let's call in and give our small business owners some love. I find we don't do that enough in Dominica. We need the support. We need to be giving them love on a daily basis. You just said, that's some rough times.
I agree. And I think, what we don't do here is also constructive criticism. I think it takes us a little while before we actually get that, or we feel comfortable telling somebody that in a respectful manner, of course. Because the one thing that you do want to have is an open flow of communication. So, okay, this didn't work. Why didn't it work? How can we make it work better? That kind of thing. So I think that's also very important.
Very, very true. That makes me want to ask you that question about building relationships. Because, in getting to know you, I've realized you're really good at that, building relationships.
Really?
Yeah, I find so. So how has it been, or how do you, I should ask, how do you build those relationships and foster that loyalty with your partners? Because you have some big businesses there with you, huh?
Yeah.
How have you maintained that relationship with them? I think it's something a lot of us struggle, to do.
It hasn't been easy, and I'll be I'm very direct, as you know. We've made some mistakes. We've fumbled a few relationships, and I think that's all a part of the growing process. Being open, being direct, and being able to come back and say, okay, this is where we went wrong. This is how we're going to fix this. I apologize. And I think also too, when you have a team, at no point in time can you avoid taking responsibility regardless of knowing about it or not.
I think we had a call coming in. Maybe I missed it. Oh, there it is. Let's take this one. NISBB, you're live.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Hi, good afternoon.
I would see that little bicycle, that little square black
Yes.
and white, in white writing, black
Yes.
box going around. I find that's a big company that earned that.
It is a big company. It's locally
When
owned.
I say a big company, I didn't know. I say, you know what? You know where I'm going with that.
Yes.
I didn't know somebody for small business, a young lady for good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Thank you.
And what that person needs something, an emergency, you can call that number and you can deliver it to them at a cost. That's a very good idea, my darling.
Thank you.
I pray God blessing on you, and I pray you
I
thrive and
appreciate it.
excel to higher heights.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, caller. That's what we're talking about. Love, man. Love, love, love. I want to remind you guys we're live on the Facebook page. I'm seeing you guys over there. Q95 FM is a radio, Facebook page. You can come over there. You can drop your comments, send some love, ask questions as well. I'm seeing David over there. Andy, thank you for joining us. Yeah, people. I don't know. I tell you, I really am a daft because I met Shadi when she was
At Dickson.
at Digicel,
Yes.
you know? And so, I mean, at Digicel, she had that same, she had that kind of a business, professional, ambitious way about her. And I knew then that he was going to stay and work for people for long. I knew that. No, I knew that. No offense to anybody, but you just know, I say behind that head, she probably had big ideas and dreams. And then I heard about Qwick and I didn't know it was you until little forums, you all do those little programs online. I said, okay, all right, okay, cool. I said I had to have you on the show because inspirational. How old are you?
I'm 28 now.
28 years old.
It's taken some time.
It's taken some
It's
time.
taken some time.
Hello, I'm like, I don't even want. I'm double digits older than you. Okay, and I'm not no jealousy here, but I just saying like double digits older than you, and your steps ahead.
This was the thing, and I'll be very open about this. And I think I've had this conversation with you before about I think I've been told consistently that I'm very hard on myself, and in order for me to continue growing in the direction or in the way that we have been growing, I had to be hard on myself, and I had to say, okay, this is what I want and this is what I want to achieve. My mother, I remember when I told my mother I was, leaving Digital the first time, because I left the first time. Leaving Digital the first time to start, we were going to do ride hailing, which would be similar to Uber.
Mm-hmm.
And then we realized that the market wasn't ready for it. And then I said, okay, I'm going to do delivery, similar to Uber Eats. And my mother was like, are you sure you want to do this? It's never been done before, blah, blah, blah. She was very cautious. And with that being said, I want to tell people who are starting off or who haven't started that the people around you may tell you no, or it might come off as no, or don't go ahead and do it. And it's just, and it's just because they don't want to see you fail. It's not that they don't believe in you.
Some of them. They
just don't want to see you fail. And very early on, I told my mother, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this in my 20s. So I'm going to start in my 20s. I'm going to learn what I have to learn. I'm going to make all the mistakes. And I've made quite a few. And by the time I figured I would have it together by the time I'm 30 or in my early 30s, and I would be where I want to be, at least, because I would have gone off, I would have tried it, I would have started the rental, I would have started the delivery service, I would have, brought in a team of people and given people a chance to grow in different avenues and all of that. So I say, if you are looking to start something, start. The people around you are going to be discouraging, and it is just because they don't want to see you fail. And the only way to really get past that is to start and go through it for yourself.
Okay, but I mean, easier said than done, Shadi.
Yeah.
So tell us then, how do you work on that mindset? Because people there behind you like, are you sure? And those are the ones who care. And then you have the others like, dang on work.
So
how do you keep that, keep motivated?
Again, for me at the time, so there are two things. If you're in your 20s or your early 20s, take the risks now. Yeah. I figured I could come back and I would go back to Digicel if I wanted to. Thankfully, they took me back with open arms. Big up to my bosses, Nikki and Shiv in one side. And they've always been very supportive of my ambition and everything that I wanted to do. But I figured if I was going to do it. I was going to start in my 20s and I was going to make my mistakes and I was going to try everything that I wanted to try. So I think I've had to slow down now because I'm realizing that you can't do everything you think of. But I did say, hey, my dad had started me off in the rental. I said, okay, cool, no problem. We're going to do this. We're going to put this online. We're going to do search engine optimization. We're going to let people pay online. We're going to make this possible, which is something that isn't typically done or a lot of companies here don't do.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I want to rent scooters. We're going to do that. I said, I want to do the delivery service. And when I had gone back to Digicel, you know, you're coming out of COVID and all of these different things. And I was like, I want to start. And the time kept on going. And I was like, if I don't start now, I will never start. So I remember I was waiting at Digicel for Quartz
I got chills.
Black Friday. And I walked down to Quartz. It was like midnight. I got the laptop. I got the printer. I had the money there for the deposit for the office. And I was like, okay, cool. We're going to start this. This is how we're going to do it. That was it. So we started and that's it. When I have decided to do something, when I'm ready to do it, I do it.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm not ready to do it, I don't do it.
Yeah.
So I know when I'm ready to do it, I'm going to do it. For everyone else, I think, you know, people are just generally different. My 2 cents in this matter is start small. I sometimes come off as a perfectionist.
Yeah, she is.
I sometimes come off as a perfectionist and I've had to learn, hey, like I probably would not have launched the app yet if I didn't have a few hard conversations and said, okay, we're going to push this. We're going to put it out because
Just
I was
do
still
it.
nitpicking. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm happy with the product that we put out. I'm happy with what is available there. There's still a lot more that I want to do, still a lot more that I want to change, still a lot more that I want to add. But I am happy with it. And so you have to start somewhere. And of course, the feedback that you get in your early stages will also help you to develop while you grow and you move on.
But I still want to know mentally, what are you doing to stay motivated? Is there anything? I know, like, some of our other entrepreneurs were talking about affirmations and speaking to themselves, but what do you do on a daily basis that gets you out of bed, especially if you had a bad day the day before? You know what I mean? And it's like, boy, I just given up. I'm gonna stay here. I'm not going outside. I can't stand people. Forget that business.
I think my mother would come home and she's like, what happened? You had a stress level? I was like, yep. You want to talk about it? I'm like, nope. But there are a few things. So when you are, I think the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur, not just any entrepreneur, an entrepreneur in Dominica, in this economy, is the mental aspect. Yeah. It is, especially when you are the forefront of a brand. When you think quick delivery, you probably think Sade Samuel. And if it's not going well, which I've had those moments where it's not going well and you're trying your best to keep it where it needs to be, that hurts you.
Yeah.
Right? It affects you mentally and your ability to move forward and lead your team the way that you also need to lead your team. And the things that really help you with that is having a really good support system. So there are people, before I make any big decision, there are people that I will reach out to and have a conversation or schedule a meeting, whether it's Luana from Finance Focus, Elias Dupi, Kareem Geese. Like I will take Kareem to lunch and I will sit down with my notepad and Kareem, these are my problems and this is what I think I want to do. And Kareem will tell me, no, Sade, don't do this, don't do that. And you know, my friends as well, you need people around you that are going to tell you
the truth.
No, don't run away, don't buy a ticket, don't get on the ferry and go, stay, you have this, you can deal with this.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And some days are great, some days are good, some days are bad, some days are really bad. Right? And you have to roll with the punches. And I think when you catch your stride, and I don't even think I've caught it yet, but when you catch your stride, you'll be good. It's a process and you have to keep on going and you have to push. I think I recently got a mentor. There are people who can support you. And I'm talking about who is it in the financial field that can give you information. So before I make any major decisions, either I talk to Luana or I schedule a meeting with her. Pick up Finance Focus one time.
Yes,
Before
Luana.
I go in and I said, okay, well, this is a change that I think we need to know. And sometimes you are so bogged down by what you are used to
and the problem.
Yes, that you don't know how to take yourself out of it and look at it
Yes.
objectively and make the hard changes, because you have to decide, okay, we're gonna change this. Then you have to make sure that your team is also understand, hey, we're gonna change this, and then you have to go through the process of getting them to change it as well, right?
Yeah.
So it goes from, okay, I wasn't seeing this before. If I did it this way, it would be a lot better. Okay, no problem. Now I need to get my team to adapt this, adapting the new app, getting the
Yes.
merchants to use the new app, getting your big merchants who have, like Perky's, who has more than 10 staff, different people are using the phone. How does this work? So all these little things come into, okay, everybody needs to be on board. This is what we're doing. This is how we're doing it. And we cannot fall back on, well, I don't know how to use this. Otherwise, we would be nowhere. I remember before we actually launched the app, we did a test run with some of our merchants, and one of them was Perky's as well. And it took a little while for them to get used to it. And it's also about reinforcing the importance of doing this. And for all the merchants who are out there and the restaurants who are out there who want to get in front of a different or a bigger customer base, this is what the platform does for you.
Yeah.
And to put that into numbers, because I like numbers, right? We had a merchant who was doing 4 deliveries. He had just started his and I'll say his name, Fridays. He had about 4 to 10 orders a month. He just started, people weren't really used to him. Put him on the platform. Even in our first month, he goes from 4 orders a month to 19 deliveries a week. Yeah.
I like how you put them on it. I like how you showcase them on the platform as well. You get it's like you're really getting a little spot of marketing, advertising.
You do.
So it's really cool.
So people that didn't know you before now know you. And then on top of that, what we don't take into consideration is when you can see what's available in front of you versus calling and just assuming that they have X, Y, and Z, right? When you have the entire menu available there for you, you get to choose what it is that you want. And a fact is, it's a statistic, right? Persons who pay online are going to make bigger purchases than persons who pay in cash.
Oh boy, trust me.
Yeah. So the size of the orders that we're seeing via the platform are much bigger than we would have seen just by people ordering, and paying in cash before. So if you're looking to increase your order size, this is the place to do it. If you're looking to increase your volume of deliveries, everyone who's come onto the platform, their deliveries have increased by 100% at least.
And if you don't want to be in the line,
skip the line and save some time with quick delivery.
You see how the girl just on point with the ads. And on that note, we're going to take another break, right? We're going to take a quick one. Guys, don't go anywhere. Sade Samuel is in studio. Qwick Delivery is here with us. And she's just giving us some I just find it to be inspirational. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to be locked on right now to Q, the big station. It's NISBB. We'll be right back.
So,
St. Lucia, here we come. With Belfast. St. Lucia, here we come with Belfast Estate's sizzling summer deals. Purchase any 750 or 1 liter Belfast rum at any participating outlet island-wide. Then WhatsApp your receipt to 275-6283 for your chance to win a grand prize trip for 2 to the beautiful island of St. Lucia. Plus $1,000 cash. But that's not all. Second prize gets $500 cash. Third prize, a special Belfast Estate goodie bag. And fourth place wins 2 free tickets to Asa Banton's Daybreak Summer Breakfast Fest. Don't miss your chance to win a trip for 2 this summer with Belfast Estate Summer Sizzling Deals. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey,
It's all happening this summer at Burton and Company Limited from July 1st to September 9th. Spend $200 or more in the electric shop and get a chance to win a brand new top-load washing machine. This summer, Burton is giving back.
A tou fi, point linet mwen a sou tabla ba mwen. Fè vite souple mwen presse.
Ça let me see Maka way.
Eh bien, ici m'a dit ou pas ka bien. Ouais, millimètre la même côté à moi dou là.
Là y est toute l'air. Ek ma te ka way?
Ça veut dire ou besoin aller Optifam vitement avant zio vin plus mauvais.
Dis-moi Mak, pis pas jodi mwen ni problème épuisé moi.
Eh bien, c'est Optifam qui ni plus meilleur docteur Zé en pays. À part de ça, Optifam j'ai tiré en chay l'argent à sous frame linet. Et qui ni plus belle frame linet qui en style.
Tout ça, eh ben, moi kay check pressure moi avant, et qu'après nay Optifam.
Non à tout fi. Allez là même, puisque yo ka check pressure zéro, examiner zéro pour licence chauffeur, check pour pisa dou, et yo ka jik manager maladie zé glaucoma et puis cataracte.
Bon, qui côté Optifam ye?
Optifam à sous 23 Great Marlborough Street, 2 Point Queens, Awazo. Téléphone 440-8486. Eh bien, 285-8676.
Bon Dieu, merci oui, pour Optifam. Yo se numéro yon pour occupation zéro.
Treat yourself, your family, or a loved one to a comprehensive eye examination at Optifarm Eye Center to check for 20/20 vision. Also inquire about our telemedicine services, filling of external eyeglasses prescriptions, and specials on eyewear.
Also opened is A Medic Urgent Care and Telemedicine Center, offering specialized and general healthcare. Call 612-1328 or come in for your appointment. You could also visit our new location at Casapora Bay Street, Portsmouth.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship.
Oh yeah, Coco mi guay.
Creole, the language of the nation, Lang Mamanu, comes to the fore on Lavi a Creole, 1 hour program with Milia Joseph Dennis that will induce your Creole nostalgia, talks of the good old days, speak health, education, culture, social life, and more. It's Lavi a Creole.
And we'll be aired every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. on the big station QFM. Partners Creole Headbit and Val Ferry. La Vie à Creole. Oh, Manchester.
What's in his away? Mama for today. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Living in the positive.
Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, NISBB. Every week, promotions and interviews with new entrepreneurs, successful small business owners, industry experts, consumers, and thought leaders, all sharing their knowledge and experiences, celebrating the innovative ideas, hard work, and resilience that define our Nature Isle small businesses, sharing their knowledge and experiences in investing, producing, processing, costing, pricing, marketing, shipping, managing their finances, customer relations, and everything in between. Only on Q95, the big station.
We have to buy local in this country, supporting local, will boost the economy. Purchasing local, the best remedy to propel.
Guys, we're back on NISBB, Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. We have Sade Samuel in studio. Somebody on the live asked me, who's my guest? Sade Samuel. Quick delivery. That's what we're talking about today. Quick delivery. It's a more of an inspirational show, but you know, Sade is always very good at marketing her service. So you must get that. And we want to jump back into that, the app, and using the app.
be very clear and explain that you can access our platform via the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store as well. All right. So, regardless of what device you have, it's available to you. Are you someone who prefers to use an online website? You can also check us out at quickdeliverydca.com, and that is QWICK delivery dca.com. All right. If you would like to reach out to us for more additional information, you can contact us at 245-0529.
245-0529.
Yes.
Okay.
Available on WhatsApp and call as well. And you can also reach us on our digital number as well. With our apps, you will see what is available on the menu from any merchant that we have there. So you want pizza from Perky's, you want pizza from Perky's, you want to see the drinks that Perky's has available, you want to see the combos that Perky's has available. It is all there available on Perky's main page, as well as their offers, their deals, their combos. Right now we have a deal where you get a free portion of breadsticks anytime you order a large pizza, only available on the Qwick delivery app, right?
Oh wow, that's a good idea to do it like that.
Yes,
Woo.
only available on the Qwick delivery app. Even Perky's themselves are pushing all of their customers that would typically call or WhatsApp an order to the platform. It's a lot easier because you can also track your order. It would literally go like this. I feel like eating pizza today. I want to order from Perky's. What does Perky's have? Okay, I'm going to choose between the sizes, whether it's slices. I'm going to add that to my cart. I'm going to proceed to the checkout. I am going to go on the map and I'm going to add my physical location here. If you're off island, you can also use a different location, right? If you want to send it to someone else, you can also send in the address of that person and their name and their contact number. There's also a place for that as well. You would then go on to whether you want to pay via cash, whether do you want to pay online, or if you have credit in your in-app wallet. We do have a reward system. So if you do have, I believe 30 points equates to $1. So every 30 points that you do accumulate, you get $1 in your in-app wallet, and you can use your in-app wallet to make purchases. Right.
Wow.
So after you've made your order, whether that is by cash on delivery or it is via digital payment, which is Stripe and PayPal. If you're unaware, Stripe allows our customers to make payments in debit and credit card. So you just want to put in your card details. It is very secure. It is an internationally accredited platform that allows persons to make purchases all around the world, in the US and in the UK, and you can go on to make that purchase.
That makes me wonder about what we just spoke about, the issues that we have with e-commerce. Let's talk about it quick. I mean, we want to do a giveaway, guys, but we want to touch on that because Sade and I had that conversation yesterday.
Yes.
Tell us how.
So,
that's a big sigh. It's like, yes.
It is very difficult to accept online payments here.
Yes.
Right? There aren't a lot of platforms that process or are linked with our local banks. And so what we had to do is we had to create an LLC in the States, which means that the money goes to the States first, which means that Stripe and PayPal take their 3 to 7%, and then they go on and it is sent to
your
my
local
account.
bank.
No, it's sent to the US bank. It's sent to the US account,
right?
And then there is a fee to transfer that to Dominica, or if I need to pull it from the ATM, there is a fee for that too. And I think what sometimes people don't take into consideration is the time that it takes to set this up, but the cost factor to it as well, especially when you're a delivery service. So for example, you made an order, which is $100. My delivery service is charging you $10 to bring that order to you, dependent on where you are, right? And that is $110. And now we're now taking 10%. That 10% is already $11, which is more than my delivery fee. So there are additional fees that come to being able to provide that service to you that we also have to cover. And that can be very, very taxing.
I think we need to have some more education on the different platforms out there, companies out there that do service the Caribbean when it comes to online processing of payments.
Agreed.
I think we don't have knowledge on that. And there are, like we discovered, CXPay
yesterday.
You know, I think there's some others out there but I don't know. They kind of come
And,
across
you know,
shadyish, and the
yes.
process of even, applying
Yes.
can be, patience. You need it.
And then sometimes you do feel like when you do have the answers to this, you have a lot of people who want to hold the answers for themselves. Yeah.
Mhm.
Immediately, you and I had that conversation. I called Anthony from Shop and one time I was like, "Hey, so I heard about CXPay,
Yes.
already," because we're in the same boat, fishing with the same struggles.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, Sade, I'm gonna check this out one time." Which brings me to something you and I had discussed yesterday as well. There is collaboration at the top, and there is selfishness and jealousy at the bottom.
At the bottom.
And that is dependent on how you as an individual want to run your business, or you want to be noted in the community. Oftentimes you have a lot of situations where people know the answers, and they will hear you asking and they will not tell you because they feel like they're going to have that as a competitive edge. But if you are in an environment where everyone has the answers to their questions, it then becomes about, okay, how do I increase my customer retention? How do I give better customer service? Because that is what's then going to set us apart. So if we were looking at being more collaborative and sharing information, we would be a lot further in business,
Very
regardless of what's going on. And when you want to think about competitive edge, you would be very much more focused on the little, very important nitty-gritty things to set you apart from everyone else.
Very much so. Guys, we're running out of time, but Shadi has a lovely gift for you guys. I wish I could have it. Simple. I think, how many questions? We're going to do 2 questions.
Okay.
All right. The first one, of course, you could present the question if you like, but first we're going to explain to you what this giveaway is.
So get a chance to win $30 in your in-app wallet. This means that you would have either logged onto our platform online at quickdeliverydca.com, right? Or you would have gone into your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and you would have downloaded the app. Again, it's Qwick, not Quick, Qwick.
I hope you're hearing.
Right? It is a white and turquoise logo, and the name of the app is Qwick Delivery, right? You would go in there, you would sign up, you would log in, right? And you would have, if you're the winner, you would receive $30 in-app credit. Now, this in-app credit will allow you to make a purchase. You want to order something from Perky's, Fridays,
$30
Dr. Waffles, whatever.
That's a meal.
You can do that, and it would be paid for via that. The agent will come over, they will deliver to you, and you would be good to go.
So the first question, people. First question, when did Sade start Qwick? Huh? You think you guys know? And what we're going to do, I'm going to do a giveaway on Facebook and one on the lines. So the lines are open. 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, and 616-4257. When did Qwick Delivery start? What year? Can you guys remember what she said? Those on the Facebook page, I hope you all were listening. I'm going to be looking at your answers. Anybody coming in there?
And while I'm here, I do want to point out that with the platform, you will also be able to track your order. So, okay, I've made an order. It is then accepted or approved by the merchant. So it then goes to Perky's. It doesn't come to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Perky's will then accept the order, taking into consideration that, okay, they have all of the items in your order. If they don't, they will actually message you in the app and say, hi, I'm sorry, we don't have XYZ. We're going to cancel your order and you can make another order. If for whatever reason they made a mistake and that item is not available, they will go in on the back end and make the item unavailable for that time period, right? Once the items that you've ordered are available, it will then go into processing or cooking.
We have a winner.
Hey, congratulations.
Andy, congrats.
Don't forget to download the app, right? The order will then go into processing. The merchant will actually indicate how long it's going to take for the food to be prepared. And then once it's available for handover, you will get a notification. So you'll get a notification saying that you made an order. You'll get a notification saying that
That's great service.
Your order has been accepted by the merchant. You will get a notification saying that your order is in for processing, and then you will get another notification stating that your order is ready for handover, which makes us very accountable. So at any point in time you want to say, But so long I order my food, once it's available for handover, we are then responsible and you can hold us to it. We deliver within 45 minutes, which is the international standard. Yeah. So it's that level of accountability and visibility and transparency that we want to make sure that everyone has when it comes to getting your food. It's no longer a situation of I ordered my food at 12, but really and truly it's only available at 1 or 1:15. Once it's available at 1:15, we are now responsible for picking up and delivering to you in that timely manner.
Good. So don't try and call the merchant and don't call the girl partner and make noise. Call Qwick. All right?
That's right. Call us. Hold us accountable for that.
So we had our first winner. The answer is 2017. Qwick started in 2017. And Andy, congratulations. You won yourself a nice little $30. Please share your, I don't know what you're going to buy, but just check me, share with me. Okay? Because I know $30 could buy a nice meal.
Tanya, take notes of the name for me so I can
Yes,
make sure
I will. I will
right.
take notes of the name. Andy Christmas.
Wonderful.
Congratulations. We have one more. Let's give another. What's the next question? What did
What's
we
your
talk
next question,
about?
Tanya?
I don't know what we talk about, and we could ask them so we could do another giveaway. What did we talk about? You did mention the kind of car you had, the first car you had. You remember that? I don't remember the answer now, but you did mention the first car. But that's too hard.
I feel like it's too hard.
Give them a hint.
It's a car that's older than I am.
No, come on.
It's a Nissan what?
A Nissan what? That was still hard. We boy?
Still hard?
Yes.
Let's go with another question. I don't know.
It's very tricky. We keep mentioning a merchant. We keep saying the name all the time.
Let's three of our merchants.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
let's three of
merchants.
Qwick's merchants. 3 businesses that you can purchase from on the Qwick app. And you know what? People on Facebook, give us a break. Let the people on the phone call and win something. The people who are listening right now to the radio, give us a call and just give us 3 businesses that you can purchase from on the Qwick app. All right, the numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, and 616-4257. All right, you can win yourself a $30 in your little, what you call it, the in-app, what you call it?
Your in-app wallet.
Your in-app wallet. And you can use that to purchase whatever you like from any of the partners, merchants on the Qwick app. I'm not seeing the lines blinking. I guess the people who listen to the radio don't want that $30. Time's so hard now. We talk about that, the economy is so rough. You don't want $30. Well, I'll have to go to the Facebook page.
And if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up on the app as well. You can also chat with our administrative team.
Well, there's a help on the app.
Of course,
okay. All right. Now show off now. There's the lines. Let's take it. NISBB, you're live.
Yeah. KFC Party Shack and Orchard.
Repeat that.
KFC Party Shack and Orchard.
Okay,
our partnered merchants. Let's give that a shot again. Our partnered merchants. We do have people that we deliver for that we're not partnered with.
That first one there. Leave that one out. And put another one in.
The second one might be coming, but it's not yet. Try again.
Oh, I'm out of time. You want to try again, sir? Hello? I guess he gone. We lost him, I feel.
And this is the thing. We really want to take some time to highlight our partnered merchants. So our partnered merchants are on the platform, but we do deliver from other merchants that we are not necessarily partnered with. So there is a differentiation there, and there is a lot of push notifications. You might just see something, don't forget breakfast, it's shawarma time, get something from Fridays, it's Saturday, are you having pizza, that kind of thing, order now. So that's available. Those are some of the push notifications that you'll also be seeing on our app. And one of the things that I do appreciate is our ability to use our local people, our local faces when doing our campaigns, like Jessica and Jessia and Chidel, and just a lot of local people, a lot of local faces, and a lot of local content, as opposed to all of the things that you just pull a picture from online. So we've been able to do that, which I'm happy about.
Well, guys, 5:03, I can't go over my time too much. I don't want no calls and stuff. It was fun. I wish it was longer because I know Sade has a lot to share to inspire lots of the entrepreneurs out there. But I hope that this hour was good enough for you to take away something and to just, as Sade says, start.
Yeah.
Stop thinking. It don't have to be perfect. just do it, and as you go along, you fix it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do
Like
it.
night, just do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Anyways, just remind them how to download the app.
So you can download the Qwick Delivery app, and that is Qwick via your Apple App Store or your Android Play Store or Google Play Store. On top of that, you can also go onto our website, which is quickdeliverydca.com. That's Qwick Delivery dca.com. You can check us out on our Facebook and Instagram pages as well, or you can reach out to our office directly or on our Google business page. So there are a number of places where you can actually just find us and get that type of support if you need it. If you have the app, you can talk to us in the app for support. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to us any way that you can. Again, you crave it, we deliver. Skip the line and save some time with Qwick Delivery.
Skip the line and save some time with Qwick Delivery. This is NISBB, guys, Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. Thanks for joining us. It's Thursday, so you're going to see me next Tuesday, same time, same place, right here on the big station, Q95. Just remember, just go out, just do it. Yeah?
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.